He's like, oh man, I've been waiting so long. It just wouldn't
I'm
work.
dying right now.
You're still getting tatted right now?
Yeah, bro. I thought I was gonna be out of here by the time this joint started, to be honest, but I'm not. So I'm taking one for the team though. It's the tribe tat, you feel me? So we out here.
Oh, it is the tribe tat.
No, I'm just kidding.
See? Disrespectful. Get this thing out of here, man. That's crazy.
It's Justin, the editor of Rapzilla.com, and I am here with 4 people. 2 of them you know as members of Indie Tribe, and 2 more of them are actually also now members of Indie Tribe. DJ Mykael V and Jon Keith. What up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New members. Yes, welcome, Katie and Kyrie. Am I right?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Except I don't watch basketball, so I'm gonna say Denzel Washington and another guy. Yeah.
Denzel and Morgan Freeman.
It's Adam Sandler and Kevin James in the building.
There we go.
All right, well, we'll take it. So guys, this is super exciting, obviously, for CHH, for you guys. I know you guys have all been friends for a super long time. Mykael, I feel like people think that you were already kind of an unofficial member. So how did this officially happen?
So it's actually funny because I've always coined myself as the unofficial member of Indie Tribe since its inception. And I've been asking Dill to be a part of Indie Tribe since its inception. Like, I've always been down for the cause, but like, that's my boy, and I've supported Tribe. And people always like will come up to me after me and Dill would do shows and stuff and be like, oh, are you in Tribe? And I would just literally look at Dill and I'm like, am I in Tribe? And he would be like, I'm not answering this right now. And then, avoid. But we're here now.
I'm not going to answer this right now.
But nah, it's I've been an unofficial member, bro. And now I'm an official member, and it's been a tremendous honor, and it's been an amazing ride so far, even though the ride is just starting. To kind of like champion this, man, because it's like even if I wasn't like an official member, I would still care just as much and invest just as much time into it as I do now that I'm a part of it, if not more. You know what I'm saying? So it feels great to be a part of it, man, like officially now.
Yeah, man. And what about you, Jon? I know you were just part of King's Dream with Ruslan, but that kind of ended a lot before, that was actually announced. So was it like a straight jump, or did you have some time in between with Ruslan and Indie Tribe?
I basically left Ruslan for Indie Tribe. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. So I left King's Dream, and then I just started kind of getting ready to just grind by myself. As a matter of fact, first time when Mykael brought up the idea of me joining Indie Tribe, I was like, no.
Nah, tell the story, bro. So
Mykael calls me, FaceTimes me one day. I answer the phone. Mykael V there, shirtless, headset on, playing video games. I go, what's up, bro? He goes, You trying to join any tribe? And I was like, you're not in any tribe. How you handing out tickets to any tribe? You're not in any tribe. He said, bro, do you want to join any tribe? Like, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, bro, they're about to let me in. I think you should join any tribe. And I was like, no. And then like, we didn't really talk about it much. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah. And then I kept it pushing. And then one day Dill texted me. He was like, Dilly, hey, yo, in another world.
How did I have that voice in text?
Yeah. Yes. The answer is yes. He said, Dilly, in another world, would you be down to join any tribe? And I was like, man, in another world player, that would be fire. But in this one, nah. But it wasn't because
actually it was not like that at all. It was not like that at all. It was not what you said.
Dill, how did it happen? This
I
is
mean,
like
it was-
in a show or in a movie. Everyone's giving their perspective, and it's like wildly different. And then,
actually, just let him go because I got to defend myself from both of what they said. So let him finish.
Hey, hold on. All right, no, okay. Really, what I told him was, hey, yo, in another world, like, if I wasn't, doing this, and that, like, that'd be a dream come true. And he was like, word. And then we talked a little bit more, and I told him about what I was trying to do, and then, we just kind of had conversation back and forth for a while. You know what I'm saying? It was at least a month or two before we were just kind of talking about, what could potentially benefit, what I'm trying to do. And
when he found out that he wanted to do it was when he called me. He was like, yo, me and Jordan been praying about it, man. And I think I'm going to join Indie Tribe with you, bro. And boy, my elation was crazy. Your boy was excited.
Bro, yeah, like, and the reason,
isn't Jordan what pushed you over the edge? Isn't she the one that told you like you need to just do it?
Yeah, so I was having conversations with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? It's like there are some people that have known about this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had a conversation with Klesso, and Klesso was like, "Man, I feel like that might be a good move, bro." And I was like, "Oh, word." And I was, talking with Wowie, my producer, and then Jordan. We were praying about it and everything like that. And then one day I just, texted Dill with 4 horse emojis. And then yeah. But I mean, like, the reason it was such a, I was always down for it because I was like, man, I've been super close with Mykael for a while. You know what I'm saying? I had just recently got closer with Dill. And then I was like we talk all the time. Anyways, Mogli was the only one that I wasn't in constant, communication with, but we had met a couple of times and it was like, he's super cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could definitely see myself being friends. And so after that was when I started to see, and also we could make some crazy music and like, this could be some crazy things. So yeah. And that's your boy.
so how does that affect what you were trying to do with like the Village stuff?
So like the Village is just a different model than Indie Tribe. It's not the same thing. The Indie Tribe is a group and like a collective, and like it moves like that. And the Village is a gang. We just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, show up, beat people up, take things, bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. And
so you're the added muscle to Indie Tribe, is what you're saying.
Oh,
me and Mykael are both that, but it's a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
So Village is a version of colonialism, basically. Cool. Good to know.
This man is wild right now. No.
We need to hear more from Mykael. So Mykael, what are you doing for Indie Tribe? Are you going to be DJing like for everybody? Are you dropping your own projects? Like, what's your role?
So it's funny you ask, and I appreciate that question. So
you're welcome.
If I'm being real with you, bro, so my job in Indie Tribe, I feel like apart from the music, I've kind of like done it myself of like talent scout. Like, yo, we should work with this person. Like, the stuff I do on my own, but just now with them included. So kind of like, you know what I mean? Just like keeping my eyes out, A&Ring songs and some project. Yo, I feel like me and Mogli as A&Rs are like the freaking D-Generation X of all of this. Because Mogli's brain and just statistical knowledge and like all that, like everything that he knows, he's a supercomputer. Like with my knowledge and just feelings of things, bro, I think that's just what made this project as amazing as it is, aside from how talented everybody is. But yeah, just A&Ring, just like looking at stuff. I'm gonna be dropping my own songs and project very, very soon. Just expect it to be a little more, you know what I'm saying, like HQ, like a more high quality, more thought out, more thoughtful. It's crazy because before I said yes to join Indie Tribe, I was gonna drop my first project. And then I was like, yo, you know what? Let me hold off until after all this happens. put all my energy into Indie Tribe and the Indie Tribe project, and then after kind of use that to kind of catapult forward with the project. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna still be dropping my own music, my own projects and stuff like that. And then when we come together, I'm more so of the A&R executive producer, like trying to sift through things, sift through beats and concepts, and help out any way I can.
Dope. So, all right, let's get to the smaller or the other elephant in the room. Dill, Mogli, obviously last year, probably, what was it, like around June, 2 tweets go out, 2 members of Indie Tribe out, back to back, like an hour apart, at least publicly, RG and Jerry Mana. So, like, I don't know, how did you guys process all that? You know, I know that may have been a while coming and certain stuff like that.
We found out about those tweets. So, I mean, we had conversation before, you know, and we were kind of thinking about like, all right, how are we going to navigate this? You know, how do we want to tell people? Like, what's the situation? And I saw the tweet from RG the same time you did. And then
I texted you. I was like, oh, you knew about it? And you were like, I didn't know either.
Yeah. So that kind of happened in typical Raul fashion. And then it was like, all right, well, cat's out of the bag. But that was it, you know, obviously it wasn't a shock or anything for us, but it was like, all right, well, that question answered itself, you know, and then Jerry kind of followed right in afterwards. So, you know, it is what it is, but that, I think, that kind of forced us to already, we were kind of in the space, we were having the conversations about like what to do next, where to go next, what direction do we want to take things, and that kind of just like, all right, well, that's, we don't have to figure out how to tell people anymore.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It all boils down to just creative differences and different expectations for what Indie Tribe is and what purpose is here to fill, and then different ideas for like solo careers. It was all artistic, you know, differences. And we had like many conversations about it before. Like we already knew that was the situation. And we were trying to figure out like how to, like Mogli was saying, like how to navigate that in a way that made sense to the fans who had been with us. But yeah, once the double tweet happened, then it was, you know, that was kind of decided for us.
The 2 tweets heard around the CHH world.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, here's the shot. And it's like, all right, one more shot just to make sure that we got him. That's kind of how it was.
But no, it's cool because I remember around that time, Dill was like, he was working on the Willie record, and so like everything that was like a huge boost of like energy and stuff. And we just used to go for these walks. We would just go to the park like early in the day. I mean, a lot of stuff was still shut down from the virus, so being outside was like the only time that we could hang. Maybe that subliminally contributed to outside somehow. But you know, I remember when Dill first floated the idea of Jon Keith. Like we were just walking on the Greenway talking about just everything under the sun. And like, he kind of said it like kind of like hypothetically. And I was like, you know, yeah, that'd actually be really cool. And I like went home and I like dug it further into like Jon's music and stuff and tried to explore that possibility. And then it was like, and then Dill was like, yeah, I've actually already been talking to him.
So would it be safe to say like A3C, not even last year, now the year before, it feels like last year just didn't happen. That was the first time all of Indie Tribe performed together, right? And then was that the first time you guys really got to interact with Jon too? Like, did that kind of like, it almost went from like the old era into the new era, just that one event?
We had known Jon for a while back. Dill especially. There's a YouTube video. Jon's very first vlog back in like 2017 is like Jon Keith meets Indie Tribe. out in like Arizona or something.
It was LA.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't on that particular tour. But then me and John first met each other in South by Southwest, I think 2018.